The Jaguars have officially kicked off their season, wrapped up that first game, and they did it in a pretty fun way. It's kind of reminiscent of what we saw from last year. Slow start to the game, but a faster and more definitely stressful finish to the game. But the Jaguars walked away with a win nonetheless. There are definitely some plays that changed how we thought about the team over the course of the game. Let's take a look at one that definitely caught our eye. One guy that we've been talking about since training camp, and we're going to keep talking about after the way he played today, was Calvin Ridley. Number 0, really good player. Big day for the Jaguars. Huge first half. I really like this play, but the guy I want to talk about on this play isn't even Calvin Ridley. I want to point out Travis Etienne here. Ridley makes the catch, makes the defender miss, turns upfield, and then here comes number 1 on that outside, running past him to lay a block. Talk about effort there. That is impressive. You love to see the effort for a guy to make sure that Ridley has some open field. Calvin Ridley going to do big things for the Jaguars this season.
Not a surprise to me, so I don't think it was to anybody, but he played great. It was cool to see him. Obviously, in his first game back, I'm sure he was amped up and ready to go, and just to play well and make some huge plays for us. It was awesome.
Thought he did some really nice things. Had a couple explosive plays there, and you know, the touchdown off this kind of the scramble, and you know, I thought he really did a good job.
It didn't mean that much, honestly, to be real honest. I just love this team, man. I worked so hard with them. I just want to win with them. Just want to get the W's. I think, you know, I want to play in meaningful games. I want to win.
Now that big play from Calvin Ridley set up this play from Trevor Lawrence. What a throw, but that catch from Zay Jones. The Jaguars have some really good wide receivers that showed up today. That is an incredible catch. Check this out, the concentration he has to have there. Fingertips, toe touch, stretches out completely. That is a great play by Zay Jones, and that is a catch that we cannot forget about. But there were some crucial plays by other Jaguars playmakers. Another wide receiver that kind of gets lost in the shuffle, Jamal Agnew. And where he's really at his best is at a returner. And check out this return from Jamal Agnew. You're saying no, until all of a sudden you see the space and you're like, yes, there he goes. Talk about an impactful point of the game. This is when the Jaguars really needed to play. Jamal Agnew always seems to show up with that kind of return at those crucial points in the game for the Jaguars. I'm sure the coaches were stressed out here, but you just got to trust when you've got a returner like Jamal Agnew, just step back and let him do his thing. Now, later on in the game, we got to talk about the rookie, Tank Bigsby. A little bit of a rough day at the office for him. A couple of turnovers that he was a part of on the plays, but check out this, where the pile is really moving here. The Jaguars needed to get down the field and score a touchdown. Talk about an effort to bring the Tank out. But there's another rookie I want to point out on this play. So Tank kind of gets shuffled up in here. Number 85 comes and grabs him and says, "Let's go, buddy." That's Brenton Strange, the tight end, kind of escorting the Tank up the field. You talk about some rookies that are making an impact. There's Brenton Strange going down with him. He carried his buddy all the way down to the 1-yard line. That is some effort. That's what you want to see when we start talking about these young players laying the foundation for the Jaguars. We'll talk more about it during Teal the Show. We've got a new episode coming your way tomorrow night with Frank Frangie. That's at 11:20 right here on Channel 4. That'll do it for sports.